online training to start. Okay, so I'm very excited to get started with this online training program for you guys. It's something that I've really wanted to do for a while now. Probably, gosh, I would say like 3 or 4 years maybe? I don't know. I've been a trainer for 5 years, so yeah, like 3 years. Okay, anyways, but yeah, I just feel like I became a trainer to help as many people as possible, and I wanted to learn about fitness and health for myself. At the time I was 20 pounds overweight and really stressed and going through a lot of life changes and things like that, and I wanted to learn for myself, but then also help other people kind of reach their fitness goals and kind of just navigate through all of the crap that people are told, like the fad diets and, you know, different types of exercises that are good for you or bad for you, or coffee's good for you this week and then next week it's not, and there's just like so much just crapola, if you will, out there. And I wanted to learn the science behind everything that I could, so that I could help people. And I'm a trainer right now. I'm a personal trainer and I'm getting ready to start grad school. So that's kind of like my spiel. That's where I'm at right now. But before the but, I love training. I love personal training because it's a chance for me and my clients to get, you know, 2 or 3 hours a week where we can sit down together and spend the entire hour working out, but also talking about like where they're at in their fitness journey. Like I'll ask them, you know, what have you been eating? You know, what were your weights like this week? As far as like measurements and things like that, were you drinking enough water, sleeping enough, blah, blah, blah. We talk about everything. And it's really nice because I can just like feed them information in this hour. At the same time, I'm also making sure that their form is correct and changing their program if I need to, and working on injuries and things like that. So in-person personal training, like one-on-one, is by far the best option for anybody. But it's very expensive, which I know not everyone can afford, and it's really hard when, you know, you have a friend who lives in California who has an awesome trainer, but you're like in New Jersey and you're like, well, that's great, but I can't meet her. It's hard to find a trainer that you trust. And so I thought, you know, I have this kind of network of people that I have built up along the years who love me and I love them, and, you know, we work really well together, but I'm not able to reach enough people. Like, I want to be able to reach the world, you know, and just kind of like, obviously I understand that I wouldn't be able to give that same one-on-one attention to everybody, but by increasing that ability, or I guess just by like expanding my clientele and expanding that location, kind of like taking transportation and location out of the equation, I would just be able to reach more people and do so in a less expensive way, a more convenient way for people, just, you know, all around better. And so I finally just said, you know what, I'm gonna bite the bullet and do this. So what is this program? Like I said, is nutrition and exercise. So every week I'm going to be sending you guys emails, and I expect a response. I want this to be interactive. If you have any problems or anything like that, this is the time to talk to me about it. But I'm going to be sending you an email every week, and in this email is going to have your nutritional recommendations for the week and your workouts. So I've talked to all of you guys. I have gotten questionnaires and the trackers for you already, as far as like your measurements and weight and stuff like that goes. So I know where you're at, and I know how many days you can work out. If you guys, some of you are already working out with trainers, but you kind of want to just add on to your routine, I know all of that, and so I customize the program for you. Then what I'll have you do in our weekly emails is tell me which days you did which exercises, and the weight column is blank. That's for you to fill in. So I want you to kind of like gauge your strength on each particular day and keep track of it, and then let me know how you did. You don't necessarily have to send me the workouts every week, because that would just be way too much stuff to get on my laptop. But like if you, let's say you lifted the heaviest you've ever lifted on a chest press, and email me that and tell me, say, oh my gosh, I PR'd on my chest press, which is a personal record. I want to hear that kind of stuff. So that's the workouts. Then for the nutrition aspect, every week in that same email, I'm going to be giving you what's called your macronutrients for the week. So macronutrients are fat, carbs, and protein. and they make up your caloric intake for the day. So we are going to be doing calorie tracking. I don't want to say calorie counting because that kind of insinuates that I'm going to be cutting your calories a lot, or that you can eat whatever you want as long as you eat 1,000 calories a day, you know, all that crap that people talk about. It's not like that. What I'm going to be giving you is specific numbers each week, and every day I want you to hit those numbers. You're going to have your workout diet recommendations and then your rest day diet recommendations. And basically it'll say something like, okay, today I want you to eat 150 grams of protein, 40 grams of fat, and 180 grams of carbs. I don't know. That's my, actually, those are my macros for today. It's kind of daunting at first because you have to keep track of every single thing that you eat, but after, you know, I would say it takes about 2 weeks to get used to it. And then once you're used to it, it's just kind of like, I don't know, checking your phone. Like everybody checks their phone all throughout the day. It's the same exact thing. And I'm going to make a separate video for nutrition to kind of help you guys track easier. And then I'm also going to show you, like, I'll take you through my morning routine and how it literally only takes me 10 minutes to make a really healthy breakfast and input it into my FitnessPal and do my dishes and have my kitchen clean before I have to go to work. So, not to toot my own horn, but I'm not trying to make you guys feel bad, but I just want you to know that it's not always going to be hard. So it'll take some time to get used to, but the calorie counting, or calorie tracking, I should say, it's the best way for you to see how much food you really need. And it's trial and error. So I might give you macronutrient recommendations, and maybe you lose a lot of weight, but you say, I'm super, super hungry, Kaylee. I was like starving. Then I know that you need more and that your metabolism is higher. In the same way, if you didn't lose any weight and you felt like you were kind of stuffing your face, then we'll kind of just adjust as we go. So those are more things for you to tell me in our weekly emails. I want you to tell me how your hunger levels were, or your energy levels. Did you have really good workouts, or did you feel kind of lethargic through your workouts? All of those are going to indicate that I need to make dietary changes for you guys. So, diet, or exercise, nutrition. We got that out of the way. So, the YouTube videos, I'm going to be posting videos Monday, Wednesday, Friday. On Monday, I'm going to be posting a challenge for you guys to do every week that is aside from the nutrition and exercise. And they're basically just healthy habits that you guys, that I want you guys to implement into your routine. It's not like, so for example, the first week is going to be drinking water, tracking your water intake. It's not like I want you to track your water intake for the first week and then never do it again. I want these challenges to build upon each other. So the first week will be water tracking, the second week will be sleep tracking, and water tracking, if that makes sense. So, oh, my phone's ringing. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Hey. Okay, sorry about that. That was the love of my life. Anyways, what were we talking about? I don't remember. I guess it wasn't important. But yeah, so that's basically what it's going to be. I'm going to be posting videos Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I'll send you guys emails every week with your workouts, your macronutrients for the week. And so aside from the communication that you and I are going to have on a personal level, the weekly emails and things like that, what I'm going to encourage you guys to do is to connect with me and to connect with the other people that are doing this program via social media. We're going to be using the hashtag FitnessMovesYou. FitnessMovesYou. So, whether you post, I encourage you guys to do anything, post on the Facebook page for sure. If you guys have any questions, if you have recipes that you find that are could be helpful to other people, if you guys want to take videos of your workouts, like doing squats or doing crazy stuff that you're really proud of, post that. Anything. You could post your progress pictures if you want. Post on Instagram. My username is K_face with 3 E's, so Kface. So post on Instagram. I don't have a Twitter account. I might do that. I don't know. Maybe this video will be updated one day and I will have a Twitter account, but for right now I don't. I just don't really see the point in it. And the most important thing though that I want you guys to do is to add me on MyFitnessPal. So that's what I want to show you here. MyFitnessPal is the way that I track my food, and it's the way that I want you guys to track your food too. So I'm going to show you what MyFitnessPal looks like in just a second. And I'm going to make my profile public so that way you can see what I'm eating, what my macronutrients are. Not so that you can replicate it, but just so then that way if you're like, I don't know what to eat for breakfast, you can just look and see what I had and you can copy it. So this is my FitnessPal app. Today I have a higher calorie intake because I worked out super tough today. But don't just ignore my calories, right? Like I said. So basically what you do, again, mine is K-Face. I don't track my weight in here. I think I did once, that's why it says I lost 2 pounds, but I don't even know what I was when I started this. But you can see there's this menu here. It's kind of like a drop down. Let me focus that a little bit. Okay, so you can go to your diary, if it will load. Here we go. And basically this will show you what I ate for the day. But all you do is, so the purpose of this program is for you to see results in however long you're doing it. If you're doing it for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, I want you to see results, some sort of results. And that's why I want you to track as much as possible. I want you to track the weights that you're lifting, the food that you're eating, and how your body is changing. So your measurements, your circumference measurements, like just tape measures, your weight, and pictures. The reason I'm doing pictures, only you and I are going to see these pictures if you want to. If you feel so inclined as to give me your progress pics and say, I want to show the world my hot bod, I will do that. But I want everybody to take pictures because sometimes you're going to lose fat, but you're going to gain muscle. And the best way for you to see that is through taking progress pictures. So there might be weeks where you don't lose any weight and you're like, oh my God, I'm so fat. This program's not working, I'm going to quit. And that's not the case. But what's happening is that you're building muscle, and that's why, you lost fat, but you built muscle. So I want you to take progress pics. That's basically it. I'm super stoked. I'm going to be sending you guys your emails soon with your workouts. I just finished the workouts and I'm like putting stuff on YouTube and everything like that. So yeah, so excited. I'm also going to be posting separate workout videos, or like a workout explanation video and then a nutrition explanation video, just so that way you guys like know exactly what you were supposed to be doing and there are no questions. So as always, feel free to email me, fitnessmovesyu@gmail.com. Head over to the blog, fitnessmovesyou.wordpress.com, and that's where I'm going to be posting. I'll post like a lot of recipes and just motivational quotes and, a bunch of rambles about my fitness journey. And then check out the YouTube channel. I already have some workouts up there if you guys want to start working out, doing some cool stuff. And yeah, okay, I'll see you. Bye.